Hey, Chef Billy Parisi here. Thank you so much for stopping by. And today, oh today, my friends, we are hooking up some amazing grilled oysters with a homemade herb beer butter right on top. And we're doing it in the KitchenAid Smart Oven Plus with the grill attachment. In Chicago, there are only a few months out of the year that you can grill uninterrupted. That means no rain, no snow, and pure sunshine. But with the new KitchenAid Smart Oven Plus, with all the attachments, and now specifically the grill attachment, I can grill all year round right from my kitchen. No more being buried in snow or getting rained on. It is absolutely amazing and so incredibly easy to use. We are going to start off this recipe by making an unbelievably delicious herb beer butter, and it's incredibly simple to make. Start by adding some softened unsalted butter to the KitchenAid stand mixer with the paddle attachment. We're gonna whip it on medium speed for about 5 to 7 minutes. We want it to become nice and light and fluffy. At this point, let's go ahead and add in some Pilsner beer, followed up with some finely diced shallots. Next, some finely minced fresh garlic cloves. We're gonna hit it with a little bit of lemon zest, some fresh squeezed lemon juice, some finely chopped fresh parsley, some finely chopped fresh tarragon, next some crushed red pepper flakes, and last but not least, we are gonna season it very well with sea salt. Once all of these ingredients come together, you're gonna notice, yes, this is going to be quite a bit, so let me stop right there and say, this would be incredible finished over a steak, chicken, or seafood. So you will thank me down the road when all you have to do is take this out of the freezer and put a little dollop on whatever it is you're serving up. Now let's set this to the side in a bowl and go back over to where our oysters are because we're gonna shuck them. I'm gonna be using Blue Point oysters. They're nice and meaty, mild flavor. They come from the New York area of the US. Incredibly accessible, and oftentimes you can find them on sale, so that's a great oyster to use in this recipe. And then using an oyster shucker, you want to go in to the bottom part of the oyster, right where they separate naturally. You can see this easily, and simply wiggle your oyster knife around, up and down and around until the oyster pops open. And then you simply sort of scrape both sides of the oyster to get all of that goodness into one shell. You can discard the other one. We're gonna set them to the side on a sheet tray. Let me stop right there. I've shucked about 50,000 oysters in my life. And there are oysters that do not want to listen to you. And if you're getting scared because you're worried that knife is going to go somewhere else other than in between that oyster, what I used to do is simply find that natural gap in the oyster and take a rubber mallet and sort of smack it until it goes right through. No shame in doing this, and it might give you a peace of mind while trying to shuck these oysters. What we do next is take about a teaspoon of butter and we go ahead and add it to each shucked oyster right over the top. We're sort of just prepping it before we grill it. Once it is finished, let's head over to our KitchenAid Smart Oven Plus. We're gonna simply open it up, pull out that bottom rack. Next, what we wanna do is add the base pan with the heating element inside right down on that bottom rack. We're next gonna put the grill attachment over that, and then you push it right in until you plug it right into the hub that's inside of the oven. You'll notice, because you'll hear a little, and then the check mark will go off. Now to get this going, go ahead and select the home button, the upper oven. We're gonna scroll down until we see grill, click that, and now we wanna heat this up to medium or medium-high heat. Either is going to be fine in this recipe. Once it is preheated, the oven will of course let you know, and now what we do is, using some tongs, go ahead and place the oysters next to each other all over the top of that grill attachment. They're gonna cook for in between 10 and 13 minutes. Oysters do cook very quickly. The butter will be melted. You'll notice that the oyster will sort of firm up when they're finished. And when they are done, it is going to smell incredible in your kitchen. Think of all the wonderful smells you get outside in the grill. Now they're in your kitchen. It smells fabulous in here. We're gonna bring them over to the countertop, and I'm going to finish it with a little fresh shredded Parmesan cheese. Now to plate up, I'm gonna serve it up on a platter that has a bunch of sea salt. This is gonna sort of help balance out our oysters so they're not tipping and rocking and the butter is spilling out. To finish it off, I've got some microgreens. This part is completely optional to you. These oysters are the ultimate in entertaining. So delicious, so incredibly easy to make, and now you can grill these right in your house thanks to the KitchenAid Smart Oven Plus with the grill attachment. Of course, I don't want to wait any longer. I want to try some. The smells have been torturing me. Oh my goodness. They are cooked perfectly. That beer butter, you get just a hint of beer, just enough. A nice little zip at the end. Absolutely fantastic and loaded with flavor. You are gonna love this. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and be sure to check out my other video on how I use the KitchenAid Smart Oven Plus with all the amazing attachments. And dude, this is so good, so go make it.